An apology and promise to reform, all in response to our exclusive 5 on Your Side investigation uncovering patterns of sex abuse inside one of the largest youth organizations in the country.
5 on Your Side Chief Investigator Ron Regan reveals a betrayal of trust by adult mentors exploiting teens for sex, including a courageous young woman coming forward to protect others.
I felt like even at such a young age, I was able to make a difference.
She was just 17, dreaming of becoming a firefighter paramedic, just like her mentor, Thomas Watson. Instead, she says, he raped her.
I was such in a state of shock. I didn't know what to do.
And like thousands of others,
I'm tapping into my potential.
I'm discovering who I am.
She believed in the program portrayed in this Explorer video.
I am an explorer.
Where nationwide, nearly 120,000, ages 14 to 20, learned to become everything from cops to pilots.
Where can I find great mentors?
Adult mentors they trust, like Watson.
Yes, he did violate me sexually, but you know, he violated me so many more ways than that.
And who used that as leverage.
There is a brotherhood there, and if I was to say something and, you know, put this out there that he did this, then I would be breaking up a brotherhood, and that ruins my chances of ever being accepted in that fire department again.
But we found case after case where trust was betrayed. Our review of courts, police records, interviews with victims, as well as studies by experts.
You know, I think they were passing some of these kids around.
Found 86 victims across 26 states over the last 2 decades, and still others who face serious allegations. Christopher Collins is one of them.
We try to show them what law enforcement is about.
A Cuyahoga Housing Authority cop. He's featured in this Explorer video used to recruit teens.
We give them a hands-on experience of this is what we do on a daily basis.
But day to day, Collins may have been recruiting teens for something else. Alarming text messages.
A message popped up from Christopher Collins.
Sent these parents to police.
Should not no grown person be talking to no little 15-year-old little girl like that at all, period.
And it led to others, including teens inside Collins' own Explorer post.
I am a lieutenant.
In court, the case continues unresolved, where the lead investigator described the alleged abuse.
He would take them on a ride along in this police cruiser. They would hold hands, kiss inside the police station, and then it led to sexual conduct.
Plus, alleged inappropriate relations with 3 more explorers. It's among 6 cases right here in Ohio. Teenagers and adults they trusted, like Thomas Watson. You trusted him.
Very much so.
A trust.
When that activity is over, it needs to be over.
Watson betrayed.
He grabbed my arm, and that's pretty much how it went. And when it was done, he asked me if it was good for me.
Charged with rape, Watson agreed to plead guilty to attempted felonious assault.
It felt like that was a slap in the face, because it wasn't an assault. It was a rape.
No prison time, no sex offender registration.
Kind of feels like it got swept under the rug a little bit.
It's very upsetting because I watched my daughter turn from somebody that could have been doing something great with her life right now, and now she's way behind her peers.
It's hard for me to trust people.
Was there a lack of oversight and accountability?
I think that they should have made some changes, or at least had some things set up to where this can't happen.
Since 2001, it's happened again and again among police explorers across Ohio. Dale Stewart was another adult leader. 8 years in prison for molesting 2 teenage explorers. But John Swing served just 30 days in jail, despite another explorer describing being sexually abused after a ride-along in Swing's cruiser.
These aren't adults you're dealing with. These are minors. You know, these are someone's children.
Anthony DeMarco is an attorney representing abuse victims.
There's been cases reported over the decades now, hundreds of cases.
Including Officer Daniel Camerano, convicted of molesting a California teen during another police ride-along.
It's a one-on-one activity between an officer and a youth in a squad car out in the field somewhere, unsupervised.
And policies regarding supervision may not be adequate. Learning for Life, an affiliate of the Boy Scouts, is the parent organization that has created model policies.
But again, these are model policies where Learning for Life and the Boy Scouts have completely fallen down in attempting to put a stop to molestation in their program.
I think there's absolutely cover-ups that occur in so many departments.
Dr. Sam Walker is a nationally recognized expert involving explorer abuse. His 2003 study was among the first to document it. 15 years later, trust continues to be betrayed.
People not involved had to have known. They didn't report it. They turned a blind eye. They didn't go in and say, Chief, we got a problem.
When you see a person in a position of power, your first instinct isn't to go, oh, I'm in danger. Your first instinct is, cool, I have a person who's in the field, ready to go, and he wants to help me.
And she says without stricter guidelines, it's far too easy for the 25,000 adult leaders nationwide to abuse others. I'm Chief Investigator Ron Regan.
Okay, the Boy Scouts tonight issued this statement. We are introducing an updated youth protection training program. Nothing is more important than the safety of our youth members. We are outraged. There have been times when explorers were abused, and we sincerely apologize to victims and their families.